sport fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Let's get straight into the episode.
Two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stun.
Alright, y'all, today's a Monday and Mondays are for Docs. Thank you for clicking or tapping and let's start today's spew. But first, to my guests, let me just say that before we start, I'll say something to you that I say to everyone that comes on, but I would not be saying it if it wasn't true. You're sitting here because I find you interesting. That's because you are an interesting person. I want to learn more about you, how you think and how you feel. And I love that I have the opportunity to be able to share this experience. So I really appreciate you coming over. Thank you for sitting down. And ladies and gentlemen listening, if you know me, you know I love two things, getting to know someone for the first time and tattoos. And I think this guest is a very good guest to have on the podcast. I'm very excited to go down this road. All I've seen about her so far is that her Instagram is full of different art and styles of tattoo work, and I'm excited to learn a lot more. You've read the title of the intro. You know who it is. This is Mel Chen.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, good. Good first try. Far out. I haven't done that in weeks. Weeks. Yeah, sweet.
Bro.
All right. Well, as I said, there will probably be dramas, but I'll just do my best to work through them as they come along. All right. It should be sweet. I like to say that it's my favorite kind of episode, doing one where I've never met my guest, know nothing about him. It's a bit of it's fun for me because I feel like everyone else who wants to listen, they like part of it with me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you had any experience with podcasting, being on camera, anything like that?
No. I'm very camera shy. Normally, I don't even like taking pictures.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I used to be super camera shy. But nowadays, I'm like, if I see a camera pointed at me, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I got this. Yeah. I do this a lot too. I'll kind of go down weird side stories and stuff like that. But I was just at this gym in Anytime Fitness not that long. I think it was this week. And they're walking around with this thing saying, does anyone want to be on camera for a chance to win this prize? I think they must be doing a TikTok page or something. Because I noticed that a lot of them are doing that. And I'm just like, they didn't ask me, but I was like full spewing because I was like, I don't even want the prize. I just want to be in the video. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so let's see. How do I want to start this? So I believe, and I could be wrong, but I did check out your Instagram just before, and I thought you had done Delvin's tattoos before.
Yep.
So and then I seen the eagle. Is it an eagle or a hawk?
It's a raven.
Raven, yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah,
it's a bird.
I don't know birds. no hate towards the tattoo. I just don't know birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bird is a bird.
Yeah, cool. Because he told me when he first went to go get tattoos, he says, "Oh, this girl is doing an apprenticeship," and so you started doing it then when you were doing an
I
apprenticeship?
started at Blacktown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you're not there anymore.
The place shut down.
Oh, did it?
The boss decided to close it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Was that the one on Sunny Holt?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
one that used to be on corner. It's a juice shop now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah.
Have you had the juice?
No, I haven't tried it. No. But
Yeah.
chicken there, what's it called? Roasted chicken.
Oh yeah,
So good.
it's new, isn't it? Is it that new?
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
A while?
Yeah.
Yeah. As in like the last 5 years or like ages?
No idea.
Yeah, okay. Because I haven't even seen the chicken shop there. Actually, I know the kebab shop. My gosh, I've
Oh,
had
yeah, that's still there, yeah.
many a feeds in that kebab shop. Yeah, you can get like a pizza box. Have you seen the pizza box one?
They're huge.
Oh, that saved my life when I was younger. So many nights, 9 guys sitting around with a fork just sharing this pizza box. Yeah. All right. So when did you start working there at Blacktown?
I want to say 2020, 21.
Mhm.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I was getting a tattoo by this dude at his house, he used to be at a shop. That's how I like know him. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
And he was asking me if I ever thought about getting into tattooing because I show him some of my drawings. And he is how I got into Blacktown Tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So how did you know this guy to be getting tattooed at his house? Yeah.
Yeah, like I got tattooed by him at a shop on my stomach and for the next piece, and he's like, "Oh yeah, just come to this address." I was like, "Say no more."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Case like cash only.
Yeah.
Cash only. Yeah, nice. I haven't had the experience of going to someone's house to get. No, actually, not true. My mate Damo, shout out to Damo. He's Delvin's older brother, actually. He had a tattoo gun, so he gave me a couple. But you should have seen the ones I gave him.
Bad?
The ones I gave him. If I think about it, it makes me laugh. They're by far the worst tattoos anyone has in Australia. Like, shit.
Is there something funny about it?
Yeah, like we got like I drew my name all over his leg, and then I drew like a Xanax bar or something after a big night when we were like 18, and like the word Xanax like is outside of the line. The bar is like not even a proper symmetrical oval shape. It's basically like a squash circle.
Yeah.
And then there's the words coming out of it, and half of it's deep, half of it's light. Like, it's shocking. So I'd be a terrible tattoo artist. Yeah. So why did you want to get into it in the first place? Like, did they just suggest it and you're like, oh, it sounds like a good idea?
I've always been into drawing. Yeah, at the time I was at uni studying animation. And I was sick of it. I was like 2 months in. I was like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'll just go in it.
Yeah, okay. So what animation would have been? You didn't like it? Was it cool at all?
I hate studying.
Yeah, true.
I hate being in school,
Yeah.
doing assignments.
Yeah. How'd you go in school? Did you feel like you did all right?
I
or
dropped
not?
out.
Yeah, I dropped out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Honestly, I tried in school. I tried every day. I've said this on the podcast a few times, but I'd give myself a pep talk every morning. You're going to make your mum proud of you today. No one's going to be disappointed in you. You're going to be the best student. And I'd get like 3 minutes into the first lesson and I'd just forget it all. I just could not put the 2 and 2 together ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fortunate. I had a girlfriend all through school. So I had someone doing my assignments. I had someone doing this.
How
and
lucky.
That. I was super lucky.
Oh my God.
Super lucky. But yeah, school was not for me. But it's weird because now I feel like if I went back to study, I'd enjoy it. I feel like I would now.
I feel like I enjoy learning things, but at my own pace.
Yeah.
Not when somebody tells you to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're in a good field of work then because it's kind of is your own pace.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. So what did you do the animation to try and get into? Or was it just like a interest in general?
Gaming stuff.
Oh yeah.
Play games.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I never thought about that. Probably what we would have to do. Is it something you ever want to go back and try doing? The gaming animation?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's so much work. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much goes into it.
Would you have to learn all the coding and stuff as well? Or is it kind of like a separate thing to make a game? The animating and then you've also got the way it works?
No, it's separate. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that'd be sick. Animating for a game.
I know. Yeah.
Go back and do it.
That's what I thought. I was like, yeah, that would be sick. But yeah.
Yeah.
I started and one of the teacher was like, you still have to find your own gig, so it's by like contract and stuff. So it's not very stable at all.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
what for?
I can't imagine it being the most. There's a million jobs looking for animators. You know? I bet there's only a couple of them. Yeah, but tattoos on the other hand, like fuck, I think everyone wants a tattoo.
Yeah, everyone's got them now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. Honestly, I love tattoos mostly because of the fact that it's the only thing that I can work out so far that you buy it and it will be there until you die. Everything else will crumble. House will fall down, cars will break down, like rings will get lost, but tattoos are there forever.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing else like it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I was thinking about this like maybe this week or last week, but I think a tattoo artist would be a mad fulfilling job because like tattoos are so important to everyone getting them. It doesn't matter if you go in there for a random tattoo or not.
Yeah.
It's a massive thing in your life, a tattoo.
Yeah.
Whether you people like to admit it or not, it doesn't matter if you're deep or if you're just like a bit retarded. Like I think it's a massive imprint on someone's life.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you find it? What's the most rewarding part of it? Is it the actual process of doing the tattoo, or is it the end result and seeing someone's reaction? Like, what's the best part of keeping you there?
I think when you get like regulars and stuff and you get them keep coming back and they're still like really in love with like what they have.
Yeah.
And that part's sick.
That would be sick because I got a relationship with my tattoo artist only in the last 2 or 3 times I've been seeing him. I've probably seen him 5 or so. And the first couple of times were a bit more routine based. Like I was the nervous customer sitting there like, oh yes sir, yep, want me right here, yep.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just like, you gonna get me lunch today or what? Come on. And yeah, shout out to Tez if Tez watching this, because I'm gonna do him one day as well. But the relationship when you grow with a tattoo artist, oh my god, because you're spending so much time together. Like,
Yeah,
you're
I
just,
know.
yeah, and we go deep when we talk. Like we're talking about like
They
the
putting you
simulation
in
theory,
pain, and
bro.
you're like, oh my god, I'm crying inside.
yeah, we're discussing God and freaking
Yeah.
simulation theories and children and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I'm assuming you get every type of customer. You'll get the ones that are chatterboxes and some that aren't, like some that are a bit introverted.
Yeah.
Do you find that you just try and match the energy, or do you try and like?
Yeah. Because normally, like, I don't really talk to people unless they like talk to me.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes when they like really calm, I'm like trying to ask like a few questions, make sure they're okay.
Yeah. Is it easy to gauge how someone's feeling, or is everyone trying to put on a strong face?
Yeah, I think everyone, but like you can tell like when they're like clenching it a little bit.
Yeah. That's my main focus whenever I'm getting tattoos. I'm just like, I am calm. I'm in no pain right now. yeah. Inside, I'm crying.
Yeah.
I do love it though. I'm starting to get addicted to the pain side of the tattoos now. It's weird. Like I think to myself, it's like I get towards my tattoo sessions. I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna have to put up with this tattoo. Like, this is gonna be sick. Yeah.
Maybe it's the adrenaline that you get from it. Like afterwards, you feel great. You're like, yeah,
I think so too.
yeah.
All right, fuck. I've got honestly so many questions I could ask about tattoos in general. I think I'm curious. What's your favorite part of the body to try and tattoo? And what's the least favorite too? I'm keen for that.
Favorite, probably legs.
Your legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's back of the legs, the client won't watch you all the time.
yeah. Nice.
Least favorite, probably like ribs and like
And why would ribs be annoying to tattoo? Because of the pain that they're going through?
Yeah, it's more so like when clients like try to like hold their breath and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of hold breath, have you ever done someone's throat before?
Yeah.
Talk about hold breath. That is the most annoying.
And they're like the hands like pressing on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I did the back of my neck only like a month ago, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That was the hardest to hold my breath. Cause you put your neck on the pillow and you're holding on the edge of the bed.
Yeah.
And they're like pushing down. And I was like breathing. It was making this like whistle sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. All right. Have you had to do any weird body parts? Yeah, like have you had to do anyone's groin or ass or?
Yeah, I've tattooed ass before.
Yeah.
Nothing like on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah. I felt bad. I got my ass done. I felt bad for the guy. I felt bad. It was like a full piece. Took about a day and a half, I think, and I just felt so bad for him. Yeah.
I remember tattooed this dude. It was I think Bender, and he took off his pants and he had the hairiest ass and I had to hold the paper towel down so I can catch it. Oh, it was so bad. And it was back at Blacktown. It's only a small shop and everyone else could see it.
Yeah.
He like mooned everybody when he got on the chair.
Oh, no. I remember I got my artist to do like my what do you call it? Might just zip my fly up on camera real quick. Just in case I'm going to do that. Pelvis area. So it's like just below where your V line would be. And he's gone to like, I'm so embarrassed. He was like going to like, is this where you want it? And I'm like, oh, I want it a little bit lower. And then like he's going to go down, but I just completely forgot to shave that morning. I'm just like, oh no, shit. So it's like a little bit of bush hanging out. I'm like, is this where you wanted it? And I'm like, fuck, I wanted it lower.
That's fun,
I'm
but like
oh.
everybody's got body hair. Like
Yeah, but then how low I wanted to go, I'm starting to think to myself like, all right, this is getting a bit embarrassing now. The whole shop's looking at me. I'm just standing there with the bush hanging out. And then I honestly just thought, I'm just going to commit to getting it in the place. I didn't want to get it because this is getting too embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then I just said to him eventually, just give me the razor. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I had to go clean it all up.
Yeah.
And I was happy with it in the end. But I can imagine like, you've seen some hair.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all part of the job.
Yeah. Do you do much like under the boob area for girls and things like that?
Not bigger pieces, but yeah, definitely like little writing on the ribs.
Yeah. What's the most cringy tattoos you reckon people get?
No. King and queen crowns.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But
Is that like one person or like a couple getting
like
together?
a couple.
A couple. Wow.
I don't know.
King and queen crowns. I never thought about doing anything like that. I'd get matching tattoos with someone.
I guess it's cute, but
it's
like
just,
everybody gets the same thing.
Yeah. I bet. I bet you have you done a lot of lions and little what do you call those little watches, fog watches and things?
Pocket watch.
Yeah. I bet you've done a couple of the same tattoos in a row by now. Yeah.
Infinity signs. Yeah, one was a black sound. There's more like Indian there. Everyone was getting the love heart with the heartbeat and like going into a name. Yeah, everyone was getting that.
No way. Yeah. Wow. I feel like there should be like a board, right? And if someone comes in and asks for a tattoo and you feel like that's a big, people get that a lot, you should just get a marker out and just write next to you. You should just go, you sure you want to do this? And it's like 900. That's how many the store's done.
The other day, there was a chick came into the shop and she was like, I want to get someone's name on her lip. And I was like, you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And I was like, why are you doing this? And she's like, the boyfriend got her name tattooed on his neck, so now she has to do something. I was like, you can't even laser that shit. Like, it's on you.
I heard that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it will go away if it's on your lip within like 2 weeks.
If it's done right, no.
Oh, really? It's there forever. Yeah, good. Because I've almost gone and got people's names tattooed on my lips before. Yeah. And trust me, I'm not a responsible person. I just didn't do it because I didn't show up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would have committed to that one. Yeah, all right, cool. Have you had people come in with like regretting tattoos? Like do people come in and say, oh, I regret doing this? Because I've never met anyone that's regretted a tattoo yet.
Yeah, when people ask for like cover-ups.
Oh, cover-ups. Yeah, I forgot about cover-ups. Yeah, shit. Is cover-ups easy or hard?
It depends what kind of tattoo that's already there, what they want.
Yeah,
cover-up's not easy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen some pretty cool ones. And I spent a lot. My Instagram used to just be tattoos. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I've had to fix it because it was pretty boring. Now I've got those random videos that you just see, like car crashes and I've got the worst videos of Insta now. But before, that's all it was. I actually started a page, which is why it was like that. I tried to make this Instagram page and it was going pretty good, called Sydney Tattoo Tour, where I just would have like an artist and then a bit of description about them and like where they work, what style they prefer doing and stuff, and then a few photos of that they'd want to promote for them. And the purpose of this page was to have someone who wants to get a tattoo, don't know where to go, don't know what to get, they can like see their style and what's close to them and stuff. It was actually pretty fun running that page, but I kind of got, maybe lazy is the best word to use without drawing too big.
Pretty good idea, but
I think I might actually. I just remember that. I think I might start doing that again. But that's why my Instagram was flooded. Yeah. I probably messaged you. To be honest, I messaged as many people on this account as possible. It was a good little chapter, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that again. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, where's this new place you work at?
It's called Evermore Ink, and there's Richmond.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Close to here. Yeah, nice. I was like, I might go to Evermore Ink to get some ink soon. Actually, with my brother and sister. Yeah, we'll get some matching ones. We'll get some two kings and a crown. Yeah, that'd be cool. How is it working there? Like, and how far do you have to travel to get there?
So I live in like Penrith area, so it's only like 15.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Much bigger shop than the old one. It's pretty cool there.
Yeah, nice. What's did you have any regulars come with you when you left from Blacktown? Yeah, that's sick.
Most of my regulars came with, so
yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. It's such a cool job too, because do people message you or do they message the?
So I try to give my clients notice of like where I'm gonna be and stuff like that. Yeah.
But when they want an appointment, when they want an appointment, can they just message you?
Yeah.
That's such a mad idea. It's such. God, my artist is shit when it comes to that. Like, I'll message him, he'll reply in a month. Oh, sorry, bro, I haven't seen these. I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro.
No, I do that sometimes. I'm fucking horrible with messaging. Even with like close friends, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'll get to it later.
Yeah. I used to be really good with messaging people back, like within like as fast as possible. And now I see it and I'm like, can't reply within
I know.
half an hour.
It's so much effort.
It is so much effort. Yeah, it's cool. What's your favorite style then to do? Because I've seen your page had lots of different like styles, like not just from color to black and white, but there was realism. What do you call it when there's like patterns, like the geometric?
Mandela, yeah,
Mandela,
geometric,
geometric. So yeah, you've done a bit of different styles so far.
Yeah. Favorite. Don't really have a favorite, but no, I don't like tattoo like all the fine line stuff.
Fine line,
like, it's fun to do, but like, yeah.
Fine line's my favorite. I love getting the fine line. Yeah.
Why?
It's just my favorite look of it art.
Okay.
Like it's my favorite style of it. When
Okay.
I was younger, I thought I liked the entire pieces, like the whole sleeve on the arm or the whole sleeve on the leg. But now I just like, that new? Is it called concept art? It's like fine line, but now
that's cool. But you know all the little stuff that like girls get. Like,
that stuff.
Yeah, just
I didn't even
fine,
think
like,
of that.
flowers yeah. But the one you're talking about, that's cool. That's sick,
That's what I was thinking of. Fine line's just like a little tiny tattoo, like an outline of. Shout out to Ashley, my mate. A
they
penguin.
come in, they're like, I want this on my finger, but do a real small, where like it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really gonna hold.
Yeah.
But they still want that small.
Yeah. And then they always go, yeah, I've got tattoos. And, it's like,
And they have like 2.
yeah, total time is 15 minutes worth of work. Yeah. I've given my mate Damo more tattoos and yeah, it's sweet. All right, so if did you ever work outside of doing tattooing before you did it?
I just work in retail.
Retail, yeah. How was that?
Sucks. I hate people. I worked for a company called House. You know, the shop that sells like kitchenware and stuff.
Yeah. You didn't like it? It was just a job at the time.
It was just a job, yeah. You just like wake up, you're like, oh, I hate life.
Yeah. So how old were you when you went and started doing the tattooing in 2021?
I just turned 27. 22, 23, I think.
Yeah. Sweet. Nice. So you've been doing it for a while. So you obviously finished. How long is the apprenticeship?
It just differs for everybody. It depends how fast you learn and stuff like that. For me, it was pretty different because COVID happened.
Yeah, true. I bet every artist would have been out of work for that. Yeah. Shit.
I remember like when I first started tattooing, it was literally a month later. We had to close shop for another like 5 months.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, shit. Yeah, rough. Yeah, I always think back to the COVID days. I was like, I think we had a little bit of time off work and then the government started giving us $750.
Yeah.
Was it a week or a fortnight? I think it was a week. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a
week.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself like, oh, this ain't too bad. Like, you know, I guess I can avoid work. And then we started going back to work and I was like, I can keep getting this $750 for a while. You know, I rode that out for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm not asking for COVID to come back. I'm just saying an extra $750 a week won't hurt. You know,
that was pretty good.
Going to work.
That was the only good part about it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, man, I got into a relationship as soon as COVID started. Yeah. And it was like torture, I reckon, because we were stuck living together.
Yeah, rough.
Oh, God, it was rough. I'll tell you, it was rough. I would have rather have been lonely.
Yeah.
Than COVID. Yeah.
What was I doing? I think I was single at the time. I'm not sure, but I just game all day.
What do you go to games? How much your console you play? I'm gonna guess.
Play on PC. Yeah. PC Master Race. I hate myself, so I play Overwatch.
That is so accurate.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like depending on how much time someone's playing Overwatch is how their mood is, how are they feeling in life.
I got my partner into playing it, and she's a different person now. She's like this little raging monster. You can't even control her. Yeah. She's just like yelling at everybody. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's sick. I built the PC just to be able to play COD. I wanted to play because I used to play when I was younger.
Yep.
Played most games back in like 2010 to 2016 or 17 or something. But then COD was my go-to. It was just like if I wasn't playing COD, I was wasting time. Like I feel like I'm not evolving as a person if I'm not grinding online. And then I built this just to play it, and I've downloaded it up to 10% and I've paused it, and that was a year and a half ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I
Haven't touched it?
I cannot pretend like I game at all anymore.
It's so sweaty, but
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'd be able to pick it up again, but like I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. I'd just be like, fuck this, you know?
No.
And then if I wasn't gaming, I'd be wasting time again, you know? Yeah. How much time do you like to spend doing it? Do you do it a lot?
Pretty much like every night.
Yeah,
When
nice.
we've got time, yeah.
Yeah.
Because most of our friends play as well, so it's more of a social thing.
Yeah, just Discord and
Rage
party up.
together.
Yeah, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do miss the community aspect of it. I remember when I was younger playing games, I had my best mates. I didn't know where they lived. I had them in Queensland. I had a couple in Western Australia and South Australia, and they were my best mates.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, every day I'd get home from school, I'd wait 1 hour for them to finish school because of time differences. And then we'd party up. Hey, I'd be squeaky chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, talking online.
Yeah.
And stuff.
When I first started playing Overwatch, I remember posting like a post on Facebook asking like to play with other people. And from that, we made like a Discord group, and now it's got like 30 something people in there. And we've met up with a few friends, and we've gone to New Zealand together as well. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's awesome. That's so good. That's mad. I'm gonna start playing Overwatch. I want to make it. Yeah, I want a little community. That's sick. Yeah, and are they from local or are they like spread out?
There's few from New Zealand. There's few from Australia, but like Sydney, Melbourne, Queensland, everywhere.
Fuck, that's so sick to plan a holiday like that. Fuck, I didn't even know that world existed. Planning a holiday with people online.
Yep.
I love have you ever seen those videos where it's like my dad had been playing online with this guy for 20 years and then they finally met up again?
Yeah.
My heart. I start, oh my God, I start crying. Yeah. They're sadder for me than watching those videos of like the guys come home from war and the dogs see them and stuff. Oh, you know what?
I'm going to cry.
I've got to tell you this story actually. I've got to say it on the podcast too. So speaking of dogs, this Tuesday, because I didn't have to go back to work till Tuesday night, so I had the day off Tuesday. And because I work night shifts, I like to have a sleep in the day, in the afternoon, just to get ready for work. And I planned this sleep, got everything done in the morning. And my mum goes, oh, can I take the dog to work? Because we got this puppy like 6 months ago or something.
Yeah.
And she's she's this cattle dog cross Staffy, cross Mastiff. So she's like big as dog, but just kind, like just so sweet. And yeah, you can take the dog to work. So then she called me at midday and she's like, I'll take the dog out for a wee, and she got frightened and she bolted and her lead came out of my hand and she ran out of the complex. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm driving around looking for it, and my sister was driving around too. And this is all the way at Seven Hills. Yeah, so I finished up what I was doing, and by the time I get there, it'd been like an hour and a half, 2 hours since the dogs ran away. And I'm saying to my missus, I'm like, if we even find this dog, it's a miracle. Not chipped, nothing. So we're driving around for hours, looking around, going into complexes, asking, have you seen a dog? Everyone's like, nah. This one person called back up because we dropped numbers off and said, oh, I found this lead in our yard. Do you want to come over and look at it? So I go over and look at it, and it's our lead, and it was wrapped around this car. And then and it was pissing down rain, thunder and stuff. So she's ran off with this like walker attached to her, thinking someone's chasing her. The walker's gotten attached around a car, and then she's just fought her way out of her harness and everything. So I'm looking at this harness and this lead. I'm like, I'm getting somewhere, you know, fuck. Yeah. And then they're like, yeah, we've searched the whole yard. We've got a dog here as well. She can't be in here. She probably got out of this little gap in the fence. So I'm like, I may as well just go have a look. So I'm like on my hands and knees looking under cars and shit, whistling out. And then I just happened to be in the back of this massive yard whistling. And then I just for some reason was just staring in this one area for a little bit. And then I just see her nose just pop out of this rubble, you know, in this big scrap pile. And I couldn't believe the chances of me seeing her. But she must have just heard my voice and she comes out. Yep. I could not believe I found my dog. Like, she ran away hours ago.
Oh my God.
In the middle of Seven Hills. I'm driving around, looking around, like, my dog's gone. You know?
Yeah.
The feeling of finding my dog again, fuck, was the The
I
best
know,
day.
the relief.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a great day. Once I found the dog, I was like, this is the best day of my life. Yeah.
I remember me and my partner were out and we left the dogs in the backyard. And my partner's got this little cavoodle.
Yeah.
So the back house is all secure. There's a gate, like there's no really gap down the bottom. So we got back home. We went out. The other dog was still there, and the cavoodle, his name's Ollie, he's not there. And we're like, oh my God, what's happened? And we're like, went inside. He's not there. Then we went back out. We're like stressing. And then suddenly we heard a bark at the front door. And he was just waiting for us at the front door. And we checked the security camera.
Yeah.
He got out somehow, went out the gate, like at the front, and he's chased other people down and up the street. And yeah, then he's just came back.
Yeah, wow. See, that's awesome. I had a dog years ago. Shout out to my mate Ryan Fossey. He bought me this dog for my 12th birthday or 11th birthday. He didn't buy it. It was like a cousin of his dog. Anyway, this dog shows up and we'd leave the gate open sometimes, and then the dog would just be sitting at the gate waiting for us. Like, and it knew not to go out the front.
Yeah.
But if we were home and the gate was open, the dog would bolt. And then we'd have to be on Facebook and find it and shit. But then if we weren't home, the dog would wait for us to get home. And then as soon as we got there, it would fucking bolt.
Must think it's a game.
It does think
my
it's
God.
a game. Yeah, it was wild. But after this experience with my dog, I was like, I need to get my dog chipped. Like, I'm going to put an air tag in its tag. I'm going to make it eat an air tag for dinner. That's what I'm going to make it do. Yeah.
GPS tracking.
Yeah. I had no idea. I wonder if you can get a tracker chip.
Oh, you can get them in collars, yeah.
You can get them in
Yeah,
collars?
yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I wonder if you can get like an injection one. I'll put one like, I know it's probably a bit slack, but may as well. But yeah, fuck, couldn't believe it. I didn't even know I liked my dog as much as I did until I lost it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, my baby. I lost my baby. Yeah, sweet. All right, well, yeah, you mentioned partner. So how long have you been with your partner for?
A little bit over 3 years now.
3
yeah.
years. Damn,
Yeah.
that's a good effort for a relationship. Yeah. Yeah, nice. And you mentioned partner's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you always dated girls,
Yeah.
or have you dated boys before that, or
Yeah, no,
always
not
just
really,
been girls? Yeah,
Always
yeah,
been
sweet.
girls.
Yeah, nice. That's cool. What about her? Was she always dated girls, or did you like?
No,
did you
she's
convert
never
her?
had a girlfriend.
You converted her.
And she went on the market and she settled with the first one she found.
Yeah, nice, stolen. Good work. Good conversion. Yeah, sweet. And you live together.
Yeah,
in
we live
Penrith?
together now, yeah.
Yeah, with two
Got
dogs.
2 dogs now.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice. 2 little fur babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's
Crackheads.
sweet. Yeah, that's cool. So you
Yeah.
Converted her into a gamer as well.
Yep.
Nice. Look
Yeah.
at you go. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's sick. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, mad. So if you weren't doing these tattoos, and I will continue to ask more questions as I spark my interest about them, what do you think you do instead? Is there anything else that you think you do, or have you definitely found what you're meant to be doing?
I definitely found it. But if I wasn't doing tattooing, I don't know.
Would it be
Don't
something
know.
other art? Would it be something art related, do you think? Like,
But what would make money?
oh, that's a good question.
Like art related.
How do you make money doing art? I don't know. I've got a mate who does art. He like does paintings and stuff. He painted me this one up on the wall here. And he's meant to be coming over and painting a fucking mural here, but the motherfucker, Bryce, if you're listening, I'm still waiting for you to come do this
Yeah, Bryce.
mural. Yeah,
Come on.
Bryce. But yeah, he kind of does art on, he does it online. He sells a bit online and stuff. And he worked in a shop doing paint and sip. So people would
yeah.
come get drunk and he'd teach
Yeah,
them
that's
how to
sick,
paint
yeah,
and stuff. So
yeah.
along that line. But he'll always find work around doing art in somehow.
Okay.
So there is ways, I guess, to do it
Yeah.
other than doing tattoos. But I wouldn't know how to even start a job. Where do you find a job doing stuff like that?
Like I'm shit at like creating art now. Like I'm tattoo artist. Like you just do what clients want.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't have time to do whatever you want.
So what would be what was your style of creating art before you were doing the tattoos? Like what would you?
It was just pencil sketches.
Yeah, sketches. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like using like mechanical pencils. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I love those. Have you seen those videos of the people who like they'll do like I seen one. This person's like doing a time lapse. They've got 2 things going at the same time.
And I've seen this chick using like
Yeah,
her
2
feet.
as
Yes.
She's doing 4 arts at the same time.
Like how?
I'm thinking to myself, like, you've got too much skill. Like, just give half of it to someone
Yeah.
else. You don't need to paint with your feet and draw pictures with your feet. You will not ever get anywhere doing that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Imagine learning that. Imagine the time and
Holding
the
the
patience.
brush and stuff. Yeah, no.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, what would be your ideal style of tattoo to do on someone? Would it be like say a realism, or like, I know you said you don't have a favorite, but what do you find the most reward doing? Is it like a big piece that takes a couple days, or like a 1-day turnaround? What's your favorite like scenario if someone comes in?
Definitely like bigger pieces. I feel like you put a lot into it. Designing different components and stuff. At the moment, I really like realism and like cartoon stuff, like kind of mashed together.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah,
Yeah. I find that it is honestly frustrating in Sydney in general, because like I'll book in with my artist and it will be a full day, but then I don't go back again for a while. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's usually because he is a full schedule. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, how do I take off like 3 days in a row to go get ink? But
Yeah.
can you even do that? Like, can you go multiple days in a row if someone wants
mean,
to?
yeah. I mean, if you can see well, you can do it, because a lot of people do that, like at expos and stuff, like 3-day sits. Like, it's
Yeah,
full
true.
on, but
Yeah. Well, when I went to Thailand, I did 6.5 days in a row. That was extensive. Yeah, it was 65 hours. So, I can say that I know when I went to Bali, I think I did 2.5 days in a row. So, I know what it's like, and to be honest, I'd rather do that. But the problem is, like, how do I just take off 4 days to get tattoos if I'm not going on a holiday? You know, when you think about a holiday, you don't think, yeah, let's just go spend my holiday in Richmond, you know, for 4 days in a row.
Yeah, for sure.
So I get it. I do get it. But it is, honestly, it's frustrating. Like, when I think about the fact that every time I go to my guy, I get half a tattoo. You know?
Yeah.
By the time I go next time, I don't even want to finish it. I want to get a new one. So I've got like 10 unfinished tattoos now on my body. I bet, yeah. Do you ever get people who tap out real quick? Do people tap out? Like, or do most people put
I
up with
haven't
it?
had many people tap out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe just one.
Yeah.
This one dude was going to get this little small thing. It was his first tattoo on the ankle, but he was going to get it colored, and I barely made it through the outline.
Yeah.
He was fucking out the door.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy how some people's pain tolerance is just so much higher than other people,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's crazy. What do you reckon is the most painful part? Because you got a few tattoos. How would you say you got a lot? I can only see your arms and your ankles.
I got legs done. I got my stomach done. I think the most painful for me was this little one. It was like
that's
5 minutes.
That's sick on, yeah.
And but oh my god, it was like cutting me. I was like crying. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind getting something here too, actually. I've been thinking about that. But you say the pain's mega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you get used to it.
I reckon the most painful hip bone was a bitch. Hip
Oh, yeah.
bone, fuck, that was a pain. Anywhere where the skin was fine. You know, it wasn't. People say the head was bad. I don't think the head was too bad. It was uncomfortable. You know, the worst part of getting tattoos is sitting down for that long.
Yeah.
The actual painful part isn't even getting the tattoo. It's the cramps.
Yeah, the
That's the
position they
worst.
put you in.
That's the worst part of it.
Some artists don't really care about how clients sitting at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I normally try to make my clients like comfy. I'm like, are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your schedule like? How many days a week and stuff?
I'm only working 4 days a week. But yeah, I think everybody is a little bit struggling because of inflation and stuff. So it's a little bit quieter. You can see it everywhere with artists.
Okay. I just assumed every artist was always busy all the time. But everyone's, I guess no one's I don't know anyone getting tattoos right now anyway. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They don't have the money to.
Yeah, that's true. I got to be honest with you, I got none, so I don't know where anyone else is. I don't know where everyone else is getting money or not.
Yeah.
Money's looking funny to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for so about 5 years now. I'd say 4. 5.
So I waited a month for my license.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, I was just doing like answering calls and stuff. Like I've been tattooing maybe just under 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Do you see yourself ever having your own shop? Is that something you want to do?
I used to own a shop.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get my own shop. Now I'm just like, yeah, nah, too much trouble.
Too much trouble?
Yeah.
Why? What do you think would be
I
the
feel
hard
like
part of
if
it?
you have a shop, you can't step away from it at all. You can't actually go travel and like enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah. What if you just had like an independent place? Like if you
Like private.
Yeah,
thing.
private. Is that a big thing? Do people have big privates? Like
Yeah, everyone's opening a private studio now.
yeah, I've never even I don't know anyone that has a private tattoo studio
Yeah.
or even been to one. But you
Yeah.
reckon everyone's starting to do it?
Yeah.
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 You reckon it's
Yeah.
worth it?
Yeah, I guess some people prefer to work by themselves or with like 1 or 2 other people.
Mhm.
Whatever works.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'd ever be enticed to go do it? Try it?
I don't know. It's still a lot though. Like you gotta get the place, get insurance. It's a lot.
It would be major. Eh?
Yeah.
It would be major.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you've got nothing to do, like I'd be sitting around eating junk food. Like I'd be, I'd be just
watching TV playing.
Yeah, I'd be doing nothing productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be waiting for the productivity to come to me.
Yeah.
Do you have much time? Like if you work 4 days a week, do you have much time in the studio to just not be tattooing people? Like is it like non-stop? You always have to be doing a tattoo.
No, I don't always be like doing tattoos. Like sometimes like work on designs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've also got like family friends to tattoo as well. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Do people ask for a discount a lot? Like people like friends and family? Or?
Depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally do it for free for friends and stuff. So
Oh, wow.
that's not a problem.
Yeah,
But,
that's cool.
yeah, client wise, it really depends where you are, because everyone in Blacktown, oh my God, how cheap can you do? But not so much in Richmond.
Yeah. I find I would never ask the question how cheap can you do. I'm like how much to make it look as good as possible.
Yeah,
Like, that's my
yeah,
mindset when
yeah.
it comes to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand when people just go get the cheapest version of tattoos possible because you can so tell the difference in quality.
yeah, for
when
sure.
It's permanent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think some people just don't really care. They're like, oh, I have a tattoo now.
Yeah, they just want the look of having the tattoo.
Yes.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Mm.
When it comes to your tattoos that you get, do you put much thought into what you want to get, or are you kind of like happy just to get whatever?
I do. Like, I kind of have plans for like what I want to get. I've done my leg myself.
Oh man,
I've done this piece myself too. That's for my
What?
grandmother that passed away.
that's crazy. You did them yourself.
Yeah.
What?
I was in cramps. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
It's not even finished.
What's the hard level of doing a tattoo yourself? Like, is that hard?
No, I think it's pretty easy there, and on the leg it's pretty easy. Have you seen
so
those videos
cool.
where this chick like did her neck tattoo
No.
herself? Yeah,
What?
it was full color as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's full.
I
on.
never even thought about an artist giving themselves a tattoo. I thought it
Yeah.
was like a hairdresser. Like you have to
Yeah.
go to another guy.
No,
Yeah.
like quiet day. You're just like, oh yeah.
Wow, that's so sick. I'm fucking getting a tattoo gun. No, I can't be left alone with a tattoo gun. No way. I'll come back with like my name and shit written all over my face. Get my missus name across my head.
No.
Oh, I'd make some bad decisions, yeah. Have you done many people's names like for each other's partners? Is that like a common thing?
Yeah, always.
Really? That's wild to me. I can't understand that. I know a guy who got a face tattooed of his partner. Oh, I know like 3 people now that I think about it have their partner's face
Yeah.
tattooed on their body.
Do they have kids together?
No.
Oh.
One of them, yes.
Oh.
One of them, yes. But they may have done it before that. But yeah, I know someone who just went and got this girl's face tattooed on him.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I took his missus. But I didn't know him. Like I
Yeah.
started dating this girl, and then it turns out that I took her off some other guy, but he had her face tattooed, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm playing with fire."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, I don't know if I could get someone's face, let alone name. Like I think that's a pretty wild statement.
Yeah.
I can imagine getting something nice and cute and sweet, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'd love to get my name tattooed on other people.
It's like signed.
Yeah, I'd love to fucking signature myself on others.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
I've had clients that let me like sign off on like when stone and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I thought I just had a great idea. I was just about to say how cool would it be to have an idea where it was like a signature piece that everyone's like, oh yeah, I got my tattoo done from Mel, and it's like there's your signature.
It's
and
pretty
shit.
cool. Yeah.
Ah, that's a great idea. I might get my artist to do that. Nah, I came up with the idea for you. I'll come get a tattoo from you. Yeah, and I'll do that. Yeah, sweet. I've designed my whole body, which is what's kind of sad for me in a way because like I can't do anything to my legs because I've just been working on torso, back, everything you can't see, and my legs will be next. My arms are last. Like I'm gonna do arms because it's the most important one, so I'm going to do it after the whole body's finished.
Okay.
So it's a little bit sad in a way because I think to myself, like, oh, I'd love to be able to get this mad tree. Where am I going to get that?
Yeah, like you're running out of space.
Yeah. I bet you constantly think about ideas of tattoos to do to yourself. Have you almost designed your whole body yet? Or
Yeah. I've got like things where I want to put it.
Yeah.
It's more so just finding the time and money to like get it done, I guess.
Well, if you do it yourself.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started this. Like, I was like, it's free.
Yeah.
And I can like try different techniques that I would do on clients, so I know what it feels like, things like that.
Yeah. That's sick. What do you think's the most painful part of a tattoo? Is it always the shading, the outline,
The white.
the white?
Yeah, the
You're
white
definitely
highlights.
right.
Everybody says it.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Yeah.
Actually, the white is shit.
Yeah.
I hate doing that, but I can't decide what's the most painful part. Anyway, I can't. I just feel like the whole thing sucks. Like
You just said that you enjoy the pain
I do enjoy
now.
it. Like I get excited for it, but as soon as it starts, I'm like, oh, this is going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's going to be
I
shit
think
for 8
most
hours.
people thinks the outline hurts more. But
Yeah.
everyone's different, I guess.
Because I've had people say, oh, I can't do the shading sucks. I've had people say, I can't do the outline. Outlining sucks. I'm thinking to myself, the fucking whole thing sucks.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Tattoos hurt.
It's just pain. It's just one thing.
Yeah.
It's not like it goes from pain to happy to sad to like, it's just pain.
Yeah. All the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick. Do people aren't allowed to drink alcohol and do things like that in Australia, or do they do it anyway?
I mean, depends where you go. I guess some people will still tattoo people on the like alcohol and stuff.
Yeah, because I was wondering why. Like, why is that? Is it just because it thins the blood too much?
Yeah, it thins the blood and you're drunk. Like, you obviously behaves a little bit different and yeah.
I wonder if it has anything to do with, because is it a law or is it just like a studio preference?
I think it's a studio thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wonder if it's got to do, if it was like people can't regret it. You know what I mean? They have to be sober to make the decision, or is it nothing to do with that? You reckon?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta look into it.
Yeah, because I was thinking to myself, like, if you got blind drunk and you got a tattoo, I actually knew a guy who, I met him, I was young, I would have been like 13 or 14. I was catching a train once and he was talking to me, this crackhead of a guy. Like, to be honest, I did not want to be talking to him, but he was pestering me. And he was explaining to me his tattoos and stuff. And I was young, so I was kind of curious. And he was saying, I was asking, what about this one? He's like, oh, I got to be honest, I have no idea what this tattoo is. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, I got blind drunk somewhere and then ended up somewhere else. And this guy tagged me. It was his actual tag that he'd graffiti. And he tagged his arm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I don't know what decisions he was making that night, but he woke up with someone's tag on him.
Oh my God.
I think that'd be sick. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be sick. I'd like the idea of having your, because people pay a lot of money for art when it has people's signature on it. So I reckon basing a brand around the fact that your piece has always had a tag or a signature or shit on it.
Yeah.
It might be like a little thing to make people like incisive in a way, you know what I mean? I got it. Yeah. It's like Gucci, you know? Like, it's a brand.
It's a brand.
Yeah, it's branding. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah. So have you done any art on your partner?
Yeah, I've done a few on her. Yeah, I did Rocky the Raccoon on
Oh,
her
yeah,
leg. That was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Is she a Marvel fan?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, you?
Oh, she's got like a raccoon obsession at the
A
moment.
raccoon obsession?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you seen those videos? They like wear little things and like they just like
Oh, like the actual
asking for
raccoon.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So it's not even a massive Marvel fan. She's just a raccoon
fucking
fan.
raccoon. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a Marvel fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Marvel nerd. I've watched all of them. Not all of them. I haven't watched any of the newest shit, like
Yeah,
the
it's-
She-Hulk,
yeah.
the Ms. Marvels,
Yeah.
all that kind of shit. But I've seen the rest of them 15 times, all the way through. I love the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Biggest Marvel
pretty
nerd.
cool.
Oh, I love it. I watched, I think it was No Way Home again the other day, the Spider-Man one.
Mhm.
And it was the first time I haven't cried watching it.
You're like, oh, I know what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire showed themselves for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm,
Oh.
God, no, don't do this. I'm like a 10-year-old kid again. My dreams have come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. I like to go down this rabbit hole as well, but what's your main thing to consume? What do you like watching?
Funny stuff.
Funny stuff?
And anime, I guess.
Anime, yeah.
Yeah.
I like anime, but I just can't spend too much time watching it anymore. Mind you, I'm not watching anything. That's why. But I've only ever seen like a few of the big ones. I watched Naruto up to like halfway or so,
Yeah.
and then
I dropped off.
Gonna do something else.
Yeah, happens,
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a couple like say Death Note or even One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the animation in One Punch Man.
Yeah.
But if you could recommend any anime, what do you reckon?
Steins Gate.
What is it?
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
Yeah. I tell this to everybody, but
Mm-hmm.
no one fucking watches it.
Steins Gate. All right, I'll
Yeah.
watch that. What's that about?
Time traveling shit.
Yeah, dope. Have you seen Haiku?
Yeah, is that the volleyball
Volleyball
one?
one?
Yeah, that's
Fuck, I
sick.
love
And
that.
the basketball one is so
Yeah,
good.
I love that volleyball
It's
one.
yeah, I went into it, I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Then it got so good.
Yeah. It might have been Delvin who put me on episode 1
Yeah.
now I think about it. Yeah. And as soon as I watched episode 1, I was like, I wanted to go out the back and start hitting the soccer ball up in the air.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The people who have never watched anime, they don't get it because it really is the best. You know who makes the best shit lately? Korean TV. Have you seen all those shows? Yeah, sorry everyone listening, cameras died, but as per usual. But what type of shows? I don't know. I haven't been able to get too into what the shows are about because like I start them and then I'm usually working and living away with people, so they might finish them or whoever I've started watching this show with has just given up.
Yeah.
But there's the ideas and the creativity they have over there. Like say for example, Squid Game is an easy one because most people watch Squid
I've never
Game.
watched it.
You never watched
Nah,
it?
it got so hyped up, and I was like, nah, no one want to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, if this many people like it, it's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like they're making the best shows ever lately because
I think it's always been good, like K-drama.
Yeah.
Like, people get into that.
I've
Yeah.
no idea anything about K-drama, Korean anything. I've got no idea. Yeah, I've only just found it.
Yeah.
And I can't believe the creativity. Even the fight movies. Like I watched this one movie. I can't remember what it was called, but there was like it was based around fighting. It was like a John Wick style movie. The fight scenes were insane.
Yeah.
Insane. I'm like, how the fuck is Korea producing the most impressive shit? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Japanese make really good like horror movies and stuff.
Yeah. I can't watch horror movies though. Do you watch horror?
Yeah.
I cannot put anything scary on. I am
Why?
a bitch. It's the only. I used to say, oh, it's boring. I just can't get into the storyline. There's not enough drama. There's not enough excitement. I'm just a bitch.
Like I'll put it on, but I'll cover my eyes and like peek out of it.
Yeah. My favorite. I've told this on the pod before, but like I remember I started seeing a girl years ago. I can't remember why or I can't remember who it was, but she's like, "Oh, we'll watch a scary movie together." Blah blah. I'm like, "Fucking righto." So I'm like, I think she wanted to watch the new maybe Nun 2 or Conjuring 2 or one of those franchises. I'm like, "Oh, I watched the first one before you get here," you know. And I fucking put it on, lights off. I've got popcorn and everything. I'm ready for it. I got like 30 seconds, 45 seconds in. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I turn the lights back on, turned it all off, put on like I think it was How I Met Your Mother or Friends or
happy
something.
stuff.
Like, oh. I said, I can't, don't bother coming over tonight. Like, it's like, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
a pussy. I don't understand why anyone wants to be scared watching a movie. Like, the purpose is to get you freaked the fuck out. It freaks me out for like a month. Like for the next month, especially those ones where it's like only the main character can see the fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know, those.
Yeah.
Then I watch that and I'm like, oh, so if this was me, like I'd have to just kill myself. You know? What's wrong with people? Yeah, I don't get it.
They don't really make that many good horror movies, but
Nah.
like, it's all shit.
I heard this good one. I don't remember what it's called. Someone who watching will know. They'll tease me because I only just talked about it recently. But it was like this Australian one. What's that? What's that called? Have you seen that one? It's called Speak to Me.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Did you watch
I haven't
that?
seen it, no.
Oh, I heard that was
Haven't seen it yet.
great.
Okay.
The trailer alone made me fuck. I slept with the light on after the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. If I was to watch one, I'd probably watch that one.
Yeah.
But nah, fuck that. I ain't
Do
doing
it.
I ain't doing it. Have you seen that? There's a new Netflix show called 3 Body Freedom. That is good. That is really good. That's my style of shows as well.
Okay.
It's like I don't want to give too much away about it, but what the show starts off with all these scientists all over America. It's based in America, but it happens all over the world. They can see this countdown in front of their eyes. Like no one else can see it but them. And it might be starting from like 5 days. And the countdown's just going down. And these police are trying to investigate what's happening. And you're following these main characters as well. And then people just start popping up out of nowhere and telling them, oh, can you see the countdown? I could see that before. You have to quit your job. It's the only thing you can do is quit your job. And there's all these leading physicists and neurobiologists, all these advanced researchers. And then the ones who aren't quitting are committing suicide at the end. Like, and it's just, it follows this crazy story about the simulation theory and aliens. And like, it's just so deep. It's so deep. It's great. It's great. But I remember I got to the last episode and I was like, I didn't know I was on the last episode. I thought there must have been like another half a season. I was like, I know what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen at the end of this season. You know what I mean? I'm going to be stuck waiting for another one. And it was the last season, the last episode, and nothing happened. I'm like, I hate when shows do that, but for anyone listening, 3 Body Freedom is the best thing I've watched in a fucking long time because content is lacking. Netflix is lacking. Yeah, it's sweet. So usually how long do you have to prepare to not concept, but like create their concept? Because I'm assuming people message you and be like, oh, I want to get this done. Mm-hmm. And then do they send you like a reference photo or how does it usually work? And then do you have to customize it or can you
I always try to, yeah.
Can you completely just copy something else? I heard a rumor once where I think that's illegal. You have to change it. Or it's plagiarism. I think someone told me that once.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, but I don't know how it goes for tattooing. Like, but yeah, I always try to change something up.
Yeah,
especially for bigger pieces, I just find my own reference.
Yeah,
and go from that. But I normally start the designing maybe like a week before, and I'll just send off like really rough mock-ups, and just make sure they're happy with like the concept, I guess. And I'll go from there.
What's the process like if someone was like, oh, it's not really what I want? Like, do you ever have to like postpone someone's tattoo because
I haven't had to yet.
Yeah,
but
does it ever happen? Do you reckon it ever happens? Because I can imagine if someone shows up on the day, because I don't know, I feel like it's luck in a way, but like it just so happens that when I get there to any tattoo, I like it, you know. Yeah. But it's a big fear that a lot of people have, like, oh, but what if I don't like it?
Yeah,
that.
That's why I try to send off the mock-ups like early, just so I can have time to like change things up.
Yeah.
But I've heard from clients where they're like, oh, I've been there and like it's not what I wanted, and
Yeah. I can imagine. Does it ever get stressful? Like, I've got to get this done.
It's always stressful.
It's always stressful.
Yes. Yeah.
I never thought about that before, but I guess there is a time frame. You have to try and get it done by.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself late at night trying to get something done? Or
Yeah, and I'll be like waking up real early the next morning, still getting it done.
Yeah. It's a mad expression of creativity, but doing what you're doing for a job, like it's so rewarding. I find that anything creative is a rewarding life.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't have anything creative. To be honest, if I wasn't just doing a simple job of cutting between cameras, I would feel like I have no creativity in my life. It's the least form of expression you could possibly do. I don't have to do shit, but any form of creative expression, whether it be music or videography or art, fuck, it's a good life. Like I don't know, it's crazy. Do you feel like, and I'm trying to work this out based on people who are creative or not, do you do anything to do with like journaling or writing, or is the only form of expression?
I don't even like reading.
You don't like reading?
Yeah. I do play guitar a little bit. That's about it. I guess.
That's cool. Guitar, that's cool. Yeah, because I noticed that whenever people usually have one form of expression, they usually have two. But but a lot of people have none. Not many people have one form of creative expression. You know, guitar's cool. I was thinking about guitar this morning as I was driving home. I was thinking it'd be good to get when I have kids to learn the guitar. Yeah, I think it'd be a cool thing.
I think piano is cool.
Piano is cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. So have you played music for a while, like guitar? Have you played it?
No. It's just more like I pick up like maybe once a month kind of thing. Yeah, it just sits in the corner.
Yeah. I got a guitar under my bed. Probably use it 3 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd learn like a simple like. What was the one I learned last time? Pumped up kicks.
Oh yeah.
There's like 4 keys in a row, like 4 notes in a row, and I'm like, I'm so good at guitar.
Just start a band.
Record myself doing it, stand up to people like it's some skill. Fuck, it's so shit. Yeah, it's sick. Are you doing like self-taught when it comes to guitar?
Yeah, you just find like chords and taps online and
yeah. Would you ever go do any lessons?
Lessons?
Yeah, do you reckon it would be helpful if you go do any lessons to, like for the guitar?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not something you're interested in doing,
No, probably not.
Yeah. You don't want to be able to
I don't
whack
think I will
out
ever
and,
like do anything with it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. What about sitting around a campfire and just fucking strumming something hectic?
I got friends that like play a lot of guitar and stuff, and they were like, you should they actually asked me to like do a song with them. I was like, yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah. Maybe next year.
Yeah, that's sick. I've recently like connected with a bit of people who are in the music scene and stuff like that. And Delvin, he does raps on SoundCloud, and fucking hell, I love watching his level of improvement when it comes to his music. It's growing every year, double at least in skill level. And then he'll get me every like 2 years. He was like, hey, come jump on a track with me, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll just go for the day and just fucking have fun. Spit bullshit.
That's sick.
Absolute bullshit. But yeah, music's fun. I don't mind it, but I've got no skill when it comes to any form of instrument. I would like to. Drums are pretty cool. You know, drums are pretty cool.
Drums are hard.
Yeah, drums. Yeah, in a way they're hard. I feel like guitar's way harder than drums, but
really,
yeah, drums you're just hitting. Guitar, you have to.
But you gotta have rhythm
you have to
to
like
do
fucking move your fingers and shit. I'm not good at any of that shit. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, you say you hate reading, but
yeah, I'm a slow reader.
I love reading. Hey, I love reading. Reading's a fucking mad way to pass time for me. Yeah.
What do you like to read?
Honestly, if it's not self-help books, I can't get into it. It's just self-help books 24/7. I read the Harry Potter books when I was a bit younger. Yeah. We're up to like number 4, and then I left it on a plane, and then I'm like, well, I'm never going to go back to reading Harry Potter ever again. I did enjoy it, but I don't know. Fuck it,
Is it better than the movies?
Oh, that's a good question. I've read like Harry Potter wasn't the only make-believe story I've read. I read a couple other ones, but I found that if I'd already watched a movie, I enjoyed reading the book. If I hadn't watched the movie, it was way too hard for me to imagine what the fuck's happening. Because there's always a new character, and I haven't even imagined what the first character looks like yet. Every 5 minutes, I'm reinventing what they look like. Yeah. But because I've watched Harry Potter, when I would read it, like I can imagine Harry and Ron and Hermione, you know, walking down the hallways and shit. Yeah. And then when they add a new character that's not in from the movies, that's when I'm like, now I get it. Now I get reading. Yeah, but self-help books all the way. I love reading people's stories about life experiences and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm into. That's the reason I do podcasting. I love listening to people's stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. What about outside of, and this is a wide question, a lot of people struggle with this answer, all right? So outside of tattooing and gaming, what else do you like to spend your time doing?
I play basketball.
Oh, sick.
And,
You got
go on
many-
rides, I guess.
What was that, sorry?
Go on rides.
Rides, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by rides? Like bikes,
Bike,
dirt
yeah.
bikes, mountain bikes,
Just
cycling,
motorbike.
motorbikes. Okay, so if you had said cycling, I would have said,
Oh no,
I was like, no, I was liking this podcast before.
not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, you have a lot of hobbies then. All right, you have more hobbies than I think most people I've ever talked to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got sport, you got music, you got gaming, you got
Jack of
riding.
all trades.
Fucking hell, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You got more fucking hobbies than me. And I feel like I've got no time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And a partner and a fur baby parent.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, good work. Good work. What about basketball? Is that something that you just play like, do you play in a team or you just play for like?
Yeah, I play on team. Oh, two teams. I play women's and mixed.
Wow.
I'm actually got a grand final on tomorrow.
Yeah.
For women's. Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
It's the first season that I've been playing, so I'm just getting into it. But yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. Well, congratulations, getting to the grand finals. Good
Thank
luck.
you.
When
Thank
is it?
you. Sorry.
When is the grand final?
Tomorrow like 5:30.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nice.
gotta work, so I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So you only just got into it. Did you say your first season?
Yeah, I used to
playing?
play like in high school, like with the boys and stuff, and yeah, but never play on like a team.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Good work. Good work. Fuck yeah. Well, good luck tomorrow, the final. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have to travel far when you play sport like that? Like,
No.
is everything local?
No, yeah, it's only local. It's like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Yeah. Our team captain, I guess. She's like, I thought you used to play because like from the way I dribble and stuff. I was like, bro, I don't even know the rules. This is why I look so confused when I get called. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the anime basketball show. That's about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also seen on your Instagram just before when I was scrolling through, it looked like you went on a trip to some part northern. Like I'm assuming it wasn't New Zealand, but it might have been New Zealand because there was lots of snow and mountains and stuff like that. Was that?
Probably New Zealand.
It was New
Yeah.
Zealand. Wow. Because when I went to New Zealand, I didn't even know it snowed there. I went to New Zealand and I just seen hot sun all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go in summer, but?
When did I go? Might have been January at some time. Yeah.
It would be summer.
Yeah.
Winter's cool. It's
Winter,
so
yeah.
cool there.
I'd like to go there in winter then because that looked
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
in
we
winter.
went snowboarding and stuff.
Nice. I did not know it had any of that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What else did we do? We went on the world's highest canyon swing.
Yeah. Oh, I seen the video
afraid,
of that. You
Yeah, I'm
posted that.
afraid of heights. It was fun.
I watched that and I thought, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd love to do that. That looked hectic.
Yeah.
That looked hectic. And for anyone who doesn't know what we're referencing, like, it's the one where you stand there and then they release the thing and you kind of like, do you drop straight
you
down?
have a few ways to do it. Like you can do a lucky pick. So they have 3 different colors there and they make you like pick one off.
Oh,
and
wow.
whichever it's connected, you just go. Or they have like chainsaw. They have a little
What
slide.
do you mean chainsaw? What
Yeah,
do
they have this mini little chainsaw and they will like fucking pretend they cut in the string. Yeah. And they have like slide as well and they just push you down. Yeah, it's full on.
that's sick. A slide would be cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So how big's that process of the day doing a thing like that? Like, do you have to, how do you get to the top? Is it like a hike or is it
I
like
think
a,
it was just a bus.
Bus,
And it was
yeah.
pretty, close.
yeah, nice. And where it takes you, how far away is it roughly from when you started? Is it pretty far? Because do you end up down the bottom or do they bring you
Yeah,
back
it's
up?
down the bottom. Then they bring back up with the same thing.
Okay,
yeah.
so they pull you back up.
Yeah.
Nice. I always thought that when they in those videos when they let them go, they have to just like catch them down the bottom, and then they're like, "What do they do from there?" Oh, I get back up the mountain. Yeah, nice. So can you go multiple times in a day, or is it a big day doing one?
Yeah, you can go multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I've done it
Oh,
once and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking doing it again. It's more so when they pull you back up, you're all the way back up and you look down, you're like, Holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah. My only thing, anything like that, is when I went on that Easter show ride with my sister, where they
Yeah.
put you in the slingshot ball. They send you up. You ever
That's
done
so
that?
cool.
Fuck that thing. I was pretty good, but then and I hate heights as well. I hate heights. But then when you get to the top and you're just up there in the air, you kind of just pause for a second and you're like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those cartoons where they walk off the cliff and then they look down before they fall. Yeah, nah.
I actually went to Easter show just last week, I think.
Yeah.
We went on those swing chairs or whatever.
Yeah.
Even that fucked me
Yeah.
up. I was like,
They
fuck.
Yeah, I love those, Bart. I love that. I love the feeling of being like freaked out doing something adrenaline based.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking such a pussy. But I'm such a pussy. Cliff jumping, all that shit. Like, I'll jump off when I go cliff jumping, and I'm more scared falling than I am up there. People say once you jump, you're sweet.
Yeah.
But when I jump off, I'm like, oh,
Fuck.
yeah. Skydiving was similar. Skydiving was like the most terrifying, but that was a bit different. Once I jumped, I was sweet because I just accepted, I'm going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just fell towards the earth like, this is it. This is pretty peaceful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm going to try that one day.
You haven't tried that?
No.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
One day.
It's pretty sick. The plane ride up is the most scary part.
Yeah.
Once you fall, you're like,
nerves, yeah.
you're like, I'm dead. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Was Easter show good this year?
It was hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot. It's hot every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it'd
But-
still be on or is it over?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
So if it's on, I might go
But it's
tomorrow.
really same every year.
Yeah.
Like all the shops, like they all at the same spots.
Yeah,
anyways.
$50 for a bag of lollies and stuff.
Yeah. It's so expensive. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. We go to the Hawkesbury show. You ever go to the Hawkesbury show?
No, haven't
Hawkesbury
been.
show is pretty sick.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's much, I wouldn't say it's much cheaper, but it's just much smaller and compact. So you don't have to spend the crazy amount of money for the day because it's so big walking around.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Was it like, so I remember a few years ago, Easter show was getting pretty bad with fights and all that kind of stuff. Was it all right this
wasn't
year?
there stabbing?
Yeah, there was two brothers. Well, one brother died and one other guy killed the other guy, killed his brother. So it was a big night that night.
Yeah. That was bad.
Yeah.
And I think one kid they forgot to put on the seatbelt or whatever.
No way.
Yeah, I think so. It was
my
Easter
God.
show.
I believe you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Fuck. Did he die?
The stabbing thing is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, they caught it off, but yeah.
Yeah, because what happened? I think there was this fight, and this guy stabbed this other guy, and his brother was working at the show. So I don't know if both brothers were working there or not. But then the guy went back and stabbed his brother. I'm pretty sure that was the story. So some poor mom had one kid die, one kid go to jail. But
Yeah.
I get it. If someone stabbed my brother, I'd have to stab them back. You know,
Yeah.
I'd have sorry, mom, but have to happen.
He started it.
Yeah, exactly right. But yeah, but it was like nothing like that this year. Nothing crazy
Nah.
like fight wise and stuff. Because I remember I
I
stopped
they have
going.
metal detectors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they had that last year.
Oh yeah, okay,
Maybe.
maybe yeah. I think it was 2 years ago that big fight.
Yeah.
But I stopped going because every year I'd see big fights and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is just getting ridiculous now.
Yeah.
So I stopped going to this show. But yeah, if it's still on tomorrow, maybe I'll go tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not sure. Damn, I had a question I was going to get at, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, about this trip overseas. So what else did you do other than that? How long did you go for when you went to New Zealand?
No, 10 days or something.
10 days. That's a
Yeah.
good trip. Nice. So snowboarding, was that your first time going?
I've been snowboarding, skiing before. Threadbow, I
Yeah.
think. But
Yeah.
that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on going pretty soon because I work in Canberra from Sunday to Friday.
Yep.
So I came back this morning,
Mhm.
and because I'm going to be only not too far from Pershire, I'm like,
Yeah.
I may as well get a season pass.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah,
goal
you
is
should.
hopefully I can go every couple of weeks
Yeah.
because I haven't been snowboarding since I was fucking 15 or so.
Fuck, it's
And
a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like,
in my head, I feel like, I'm great at snowboarding. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm gonna
can't
get
be that
down.
hard.
I'm gonna be shit. I'm gonna be so shit at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so good. So was it good in New Zealand?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't do much because we had to do this class thing, I guess, before we can go on normal routes and whatever. We didn't even pass that. We couldn't get up.
Yeah.
And like day 3, we just gave up. We're like, nah, screw this.
Yeah, nice. So whereabouts in New Zealand did you go?
We went everywhere. So we started from like down the bottom, Queenstown. I think we worked our way up to like North Island.
Yeah, nice. That's what I did when I went there. I'm pretty sure I went from the top to the bottom though when I went there. I went on a cruise ship and then just stopped off every 2 days or something at a new town. I think it was like a 2-week thing. And New Zealand's beautiful.
It's so
isn't it?
pretty.
Fuck. It's funny because like the cities are like exactly the same as our cities.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon? Like the main parts, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Same stores, same people.
Yeah.
But then when you start to get to like the country, my gosh, that's a beautiful place. Yeah.
We got like mostly Airbnbs when we stayed because we got like a huge group of people.
Yeah.
And the first Airbnb we had in Queenstown, it was snowing. We had the master bedroom had a view of like the river and the snowy mountain.
Damn.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, damn. I think the probably the best scene I seen was when we went through this thing called the Thomas Strait, maybe. I believe that was in the north.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm wrong, I could have just made up the word, let alone where it is. Who knows? I went somewhere around New Zealand. Yeah. If it was even New Zealand, it could have been another country. And the boat kind of drove between these 2 canals, and it was like these waterfalls non-stop on the side of the mountain. I remember just looking like, oh, I've never.
So good.
I get to see this for like I was taking it in, but part of me was also sad. Like I get to see this for one day, and then like my life goes back to Windsor. You know what I mean? Like here I am living my life in Windsor, working jobs, and this is what I could be looking at. Like I might just quit my job and just stay on this boat. You know what I mean?
I think that's why people get such like a high from traveling.
Yeah, it's madness. I got this good holiday coming up in September. I'm going to Alaska and Canada. Super keen.
Jealous.
Oh, super keen.
We all of our game friends, or some of us, were actually talking about like going to Alaska.
Yeah. I reckon it'd be a mad holiday. Yeah. It's so sick that you have a group of game friends that travel together.
No. Yeah.
Fuck. So does everyone get along? What's it? All right. First, be honest. Right.
Yeah.
In real life, is it the same energy as it is online, or is it different?
Yeah, pretty much.
Same.
Yeah. Because we got, I think, 2 boys that we're like really close friends with now. Same energy. Yeah.
Nice. And how many of you went to the trip together?
I think there was 7 or 8 from Australia. Then we all met together in Sydney. Then we flew over there, and there was 2 more there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. That's a big group. That's 10 people. That's massive.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I just did 9 boys. We just went to Thailand, like maybe 3 or how long ago? 5 weeks ago, I think we went to Thailand. And it's good when you go with a big group of people. It's good fun.
Yeah. We have she's the mom of the group. She's got 2 kids.
Oh, that's
She actually
sick.
brought her kids when we went down there. Yeah.
Mad.
It was a full group.
How old were the kids?
No idea. I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, so young.
Yeah.
That's fun, eh?
She's so funny. She says the funniest shit for a mom. We're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Wow, that's fun. That's a stumbling. That's a fun person. You know, having kids still going on trips and stuff with people you meet online. That's actually insane to meet up with people online and just go to another country. That's probably the craziest thing I've heard this year. That's so exciting.
It's so good.
Yeah. All right. Well, if the next holiday's gonna be Alaska, when do you want to go?
We're thinking 2025, but see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because we want to take a cruise as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan for us to go. We're flying there. We've got like a massive family going, so I think there's like 27 people going. I think.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
Oh my
mega.
God.
It's major. So we're flying there, and then we're doing like a week in Canada, and then we're getting on a boat and going on a cruise around Alaska, and then a week in Alaska maybe.
And good luck not losing anybody.
Oh yeah,
Like,
good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Someone will probably just leave to create the thing. You know what I mean? Like, just to create some drama. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think cruise will be insane over there.
Yeah.
Just the whole holiday will be sick. I can't wait just to go.
I want to
check
see
out
the
snow.
Northern Lights. Like, oh my God.
We're not seeing that, which would be it's a bit of a shame, but I'll go back. I'll have to go back and see the Northern Lights. Yeah. Yeah. What about other than Alaska? Is there any places that you're incisive to go? Have you been anywhere other than New Zealand before?
No, not really.
That was my first holiday too.
Yeah,
New Zealand. Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to go like Switzerland and stuff.
Switzerland.
Like,
That's
all
an
the
odd
cold
one.
places.
Never heard of anyone being like, I want to go to Switzerland. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess everyone wants to go like Greece and
Yeah,
Italy and
Japan. Egypt is my number one.
Yeah,
Egypt.
yeah.
Love
That's cool.
Egypt is the craziest place in the world. I'm trying to get an Egyptologist on the podcast.
Is. Oh my god.
But fuck, it's hard to find someone who knows anything about Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Japan would be fucking pretty sweet. Switzerland. I've never heard of anyone saying they want to go to Switzerland.
Is Switzerland or Greenland or one of those like up top there?
Cold. Yeah.
All the
that'd
cold
be sick.
places apparently.
Yeah. Greenland would be fucking sick, actually.
Yeah.
Because Greenland's pretty much all ice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the view, I guess.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Nice. All right, well, I don't want to wrap the podcast up just yet. We're usually at the time where I do, but I am enjoying the conversation, so I'll try and stretch it out a little bit longer if I can. You mentioned riding as well. Have you always been into that?
No, I only got a bike maybe a year and a half ago, I think.
Yeah, nice. And how'd you get into that?
I don't know, just one like riding
yeah.
motorbike. It would be cool. And it is. It's
Yeah.
so cool. I actually sold my car, so I only have the bike now.
Oh, yeah, nice. What bike is it? Is it dirt or road?
Road.
Yeah.
So it's a R7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Fuck yeah, it's sick. It's one of those things as well. I'm always like, I'll get a bike.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I would not be able to ride a bike on the road. That scares the fuck
Dangerous?
out of me.
Yeah. It is.
It's sketchy.
Like I remember when I first started riding, every day was like just a fucking battle, like seeing who wants to kill you.
Yeah, it's wild. Dirt biking, I'd be way more
I
incisive.
really want to get into that. It
Yeah.
seems so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that fear when it comes to doing the jumps and all that shit, but the road scares me. I get scared driving a car.
Yeah.
I'm driving a car and I'm fucking freaking out. Because I used to drive a truck, so I felt safer. And now that I'm in like a car, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone drives fucking stupid here. Like, holy shit.
When I just went to Thailand, we got mopeds for the week though. And like, that was fun because like no one's driving fast in a car.
Yeah.
The only people driving fast are on the mopeds.
Yeah.
So you can like go in and out of traffic,
Yeah.
other side of the road and shit, like over the roundabout, the footpaths. That's
Did
fun.
you wear a helmet?
I wore a helmet.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
I wore a
stuff.
helmet. Like I didn't always buckle it up. I should have buckled it up
Yeah.
more, but yeah, I don't know. A couple of the boys I went with, they were like, "Nah, fuck it, don't worry about the helmet." And I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" Like,
No, apparently it's like pretty bad.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Plus, you do get fined and shit over there if you're not wearing a helmet.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
you're not even meant to be riding the mopeds. You get fined if you're riding a moped anyway, if you have
Yeah.
a license. But yeah, not worth not wearing a helmet. Fuck me, it's a helmet. I hope that you wear a helmet on the road.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I heard apparently police can't chase you if you don't have a helmet on.
Can't
Maybe.
chase you.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Maybe.
cool. You can just unbuckle mid drive, just toss it. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. How fast have you gone on the bike?
Speed limit.
Yeah, safe.
Nah, not that fast.
Yeah, I reckon I'd be pretty incisive to push it if I was on a highway.
Oh, yeah.
I'd give it a go because I drive when I drive back from Canberra. Sometimes it's like early, and I'm like, how fast can I get this car on the highway? You know,
Yeah.
but it scares me, man. I don't know. I can't go more than 10, 15, maybe 20 over. Say if I'm doing 130 on the highway,
Yeah.
I'm already freaking out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm already fucked. Like, fuck
Really?
this. This is sketchy. When I get to other cars and trucks, I literally stay as far away as I possibly can from anyone on the road.
Yeah.
Road scares the fuck out of me. So props to you for being able to ride a bike on the road. That's fucking wild. That's
Okay, I
wild.
dropped my bike on like first day I got it.
Oh, yeah? Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna put because at the time we lived in an apartment and parking was like on the ground, and I was like, I can get it down, no problem. And I put it in driveway and start to go down. I was like, oh no, fuck! So I got off and I tried to like reverse it, and then fuck it went.
Anyone
Yeah.
see it? Did anyone
Yeah,
see it?
driveway's here, apartment's like over there, and my partner just heard the whole thing. I was like, fuck. And she told me not to do it as well.
Yeah. That'd have been so funny. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, I tell you what, you have many hats that you like to wear. Playing basketball in 2 teams, that's wild. How much time do you play once a week or
Twice.
twice a
Yeah.
week? So 1 per team per week.
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh, wait.
that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's heaps. That's heaps.
Yeah.
Plus the gaming every day, plus the biking, plus
Yeah.
being partner. You definitely have a full schedule. So
Yeah.
congratulations on
Busy.
filling up your time properly. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I do think we're early enough in the year to ask this question. I was asking it a bit in the beginning, but is there anything that you're looking forward to this year coming on?
I got a cruise coming up like end of the year. Never
Nice.
been on cruise.
Nice.
I'm excited to get drunk.
Yeah, no.
Get one of those drink package.
Yeah. Where's this cruise going?
I think it's a non-stop one because we got it to just try out first before
Yeah.
we go on big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many
I
days
think it
is
was
this?
like three days.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice. It's
Yeah.
the best holiday. Trust
Yeah.
me, I've been on a few holidays now.
Fucking somebody told me that all the people go on cruise gets like gastro, and I've fucking been scared since.
I don't think so. I've never had gastro
Okay.
on a cruise. Like I don't even know anyone that's had gastro on a
Oh.
cruise. You can get motion sickness if you're not used to boats. If you spend much
Okay.
time on the ocean before, I just take yourself a pack just to be safe.
Yep.
And there's some that you can do pre, and there's some that you can do if you already feel sick.
Mm.
If you do get motion sickness on the boat, it's pretty bad. Like you do get pretty
Oh
sick.
shit!
But if you start eating the tablets
Yeah.
straight away, then you'll be sweet within 5 hours. So,
Yeah.
so it's not the worst thing, but
Yeah.
oh, it's the best holiday. There's no better trip away than just relaxing on a boat.
Yeah,
Unlimited food,
Yeah.
unlimited alcohol.
Yeah.
Like fuck,
No one's
sign me
bothering
up.
you.
Yeah, no one's because it's like when you go on a holiday, you have so much responsibility. You have to be at this place by this time.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
got to prepay this, work out transport. That's a holiday isn't that relaxing in a way, you know?
yeah,
It's pretty
yeah,
full
yeah,
on.
Yeah, for sure.
But a boat is just nonstop. My first time on a cruise, I think I gained 10 kilos in 2 weeks. I ate unlimited food, eh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my food.
Yeah. It's sick. They have like 24/7 buffets, which have everything from breakfast to like, say, Italian food, Asian
Yeah.
food, or everything
That's
you can eat.
dangerous.
Oh, it's
Holy
so
shit.
dangerous. Oh, it's so dangerous. But then they also have like a non-stop ice cream bar, non-stop burgers, hot dogs, soups,
I'm
noodles.
hungry now.
Fuck, I'm starving actually. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm starving, and it is at the time of the episode where I do like to wrap it up, but I can't wrap it up without asking you my final question. That I do ask everyone. But before I do, I have to say thank you very much for coming and doing this episode. Thank you very much. It's been
Thank you for
awesome.
having me.
Yeah, you have an exciting life. You have
Yeah.
a cool life. Yeah, it's sick. Very cool. I have to give a shout out to Delvin because Delvin, it was his suggestion to come do this.
That cool.
He's been good. He's been hustling for me lately. He's like, oh, hit up this person, hit up this person.
That's cool. Yeah.
I say, fuck yeah, dude. If you like him, I like him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Delvin. He's one
Yeah,
of the
he's a
best
cool guy.
people I know. Yeah. So as I said, thank you very much. You said you were a bit shy, cameras in the beginning and
Yeah.
all that stuff. You crushed it. You
Thank
crushed
you.
it. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd love to hopefully one day in the future have you come on again.
Yep.
I like to reoccur every year and a half or 2 years. You know, that'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
I'd love to hear about your cruise. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
Hopefully you've done
sounds
Alaska
good.
by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be sick. But yeah, the final question I ask people is if someone came to you because they were feeling depressed because they felt lost, what would you say to that person?
What do I say to that person?
Yeah, they're just like, look, I'm feeling depressed. Just 'cause
I don't
feel
know. I
lost."
think it's more so listening, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just listen to what they gotta say. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely. That's the. Yeah, to be honest, they might not even want advice at the end of the day. Eh? They might just want to get it off their chest.
Yeah, definitely like to listen.
Yeah. I took advantage of that this morning. I was like in my own head driving home at like, call it 5:30. There was no one on the road yet. So I'm just like in my own head, you know, left alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then
Does everybody have that thought when they drive, or is it just?
I think so. I believe it's a pretty common human trait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Because all I do, I listen to podcasts. I can't do music. I just listen to podcasts. So once I've had enough of listening, then it's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no. You know? And it's so early. I'm texting people, when you wake up, call me. When you wake up, call me just to
Yeah.
have a chat.
Yep.
And then one person called me. Shout out to my mate Pat. And I just started getting some shit off my chest that I was thinking. And I'm like, as I'm getting it off my chest, I'm thinking, what am I complaining about? Like I'm actually sweet. I just need to tell someone, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, listening's major.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Yeah.
Tell you what, great way to answer, a great way to wrap up a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, it's been good. It's been great. I hate wrapping it up. I really do. I wish I could just talk all day, all night. But yeah, I have to say, your tattoos look amazing. I'm going to put a link in the description for anyone who wants to get tattoos and they're thinking of it, because people ask me once a month, hey, where can I get tattoos from? Where can I get, maybe once a fortnight, I reckon people ask me about tattoos. So I'll definitely put a link and I'll start recommending you, because I know you're a good person. So good art, good person. I think I might book in a tattoo with you, to be honest with you too. Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah, it'd be cool. Plus it's so close. Yeah. Super close. Yeah, awesome. Well, as I said, great podcast, great episode, great person. And yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, done.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stunt.